The world does not see, Hindus are a little too static in their thinking at this point. Unless and until you realize there are only two states in the world, either you're growing or you're diminishing. Now, in our case, if you want to hold a very defensive strategy, you're going to lose. So you need to actually be able to take the not just defend yourself, but take the war into the other side's court. Otherwise, you're not going to win the battle,
Right.
because in defense you only have to lose one and you're gone. In If you're offensive, you have many chances. Even you lose, well, occasionally you may lose, but that attitude needs to come. So in everything, in whether it's in economics or whether it is in defense or something like that, I think we need to stop the defensive posture. I mean, take a simple thing like you have an economic thing with, say, Manrega, where you're giving some deadbeat jobs to people. You're spending 70, 80, 90,000 crores a year giving jobs to people. Okay, I know there is a social need for that. But what, for example, if we did that to say that every Indian must have 2 years of national, including military service, isn't that the kind of thought you need to put into the Indian mind, rather than saying, okay, come and dig here and then go home and collect your $100 a day? I mean, is that it's ridiculous. So you need to change the mindset from being very defensive and producing things that are practically a boondoggle and don't do any good. It actually makes beggars out of people and say, okay, now learn a little aggression, think differently, think how you can take the war to your rival's court. Right now, he's fighting on our turf. You should be fighting on their turf. Can Hinduism spread to America and make sure that all those foolish guys who are funding the missionaries here actually stop giving them money because they realize they are on track? Can we do that? We need to do that. We need to take the war to America, not just sit here and defend ourselves and prevent people from being converted. Of course, we need to do that here also, but we need to have a simple concept which we can sell, and we have a lots to draw from. We have a heritage that is very thing, and our problem is last 100 years we have taken up this Gandhian mentality and made ahimsa like some kind of great good. Whereas I don't think that's the point. The point is the strong should practice ahimsa against the weak. But as an individual, ahimsa is not an unmixed blessing. It is a problem. You've got to think. I mean, when you're facing the kind of things that you're facing now in Gurugram, where these fellows take control of the streets and say, I'm going to do namaz, and you're going to keep quiet and protect them, what is the point? I mean, they are going to take over all your public spaces. They're going to impose their halal doctrines on you. They're going to impose everything on you. I mean, if you don't resist it and say, no, we don't want this, halal certification is invalid because it doesn't meet our food laws, that's the way we have to deal with it. But unfortunately, government is still in a defensive thing. This aggression has to come from society. Hopefully, it will start coming now. Now that some intellectual Kshatriyas have started building the case for it, over the next generation, we might see it. I'm not so sanguine as Omendraji is that in another 4 or 5 years we're going to achieve that. But I think over the next generation, certainly we will achieve this.
That's very powerful, and I kind of agree with all of you for what you are saying, because I am of the believer, मैं इस बात का विश्वास रखता हूँ कि अगर कुछ गलत हो रहा है, अगर उसके आप खिलाफ उठे नहीं, सरकार ही पूरा कुछ नहीं कर सकती है, और सरकार करेगी भी नहीं, क्योंकि उनको अपनी राजनीति खेलनी है. दैट इज देयर गेम. वी हैव टू अराइज. गुरुग्राम में जो हो रहा है, पब्लिक स्पेस को जो कैप्चर कर रहे हैं, उसमें उनकी एक मेंटालिटी हो गई है विक्टिमहुड वाली, और वो विक्टिमहुड में अपना सब कुछ करते जाते हैं, एंड इट्स अ मच सीरियस इशू, एंड वी हैव टू यूनाइटेडली कंटेस्ट दैट. ओमेंद्र जी, धर्मांश फाउंडेशन में आपने लिखा है कि फिड्यूशरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बैंकिंग के बारे में आपने पूरी चर्चा की है वहां पे, एंड आई एम अ बैंकर, सो आई कैन रिलेट विद दैट, बिकॉज उसमें एक इशू आता है नॉन परफॉर्मिंग एसेट्स का, और आपने तो भी धर्मांश की बात शुरू ही की है उसके बारे में. तो बैंकिंग सिस्टम से इंडिया में थोड़ा लोगों को विश्वास कम है, क्योंकि इतने सारे एनपीए हो गए थे कि लगता था कि वो सरकारी बैंक है. मैं एक कहानी चर्चा करूंगा इसीलिए इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस टू चेंज द स्ट्रक्चर. Public money is public money. Bank doesn't have its own money. It deals with public money. So when you lend something, वो पैसा वापस भी आना चाहिए. इंटरेस्ट भी कमाई होनी चाहिए। तो इस प्रैक्टिस को अपने बैंकिंग फिलॉसफी के हिसाब से किस तरह से सामाजिक न्याय हो, उस पे आपके क्या विचार हैं, कैसे करना चाहते हैं आप?